Every woman has some sort of ministry to do. Some will be preachers and some will be missionaries. Some will be foreign missionaries and they'll go overseas and do great things. But others will be missionaries right where they're planted. They'll be missionaries at work, at the grocery store, at the soccer field, and perhaps at the most important place of all, at home. Hi, I'm Lynn Madransky. I am an author, a speaker, and a lover of Jesus. And I want to share with you today about my new book, Embracing Your Priscilla. I hate to see folks encumbered under the weight of what someone else thinks they should be doing, and most especially in ministry. I've seen churches who think that all pastors' wives should be able to play the piano, lead the choir, teach Sunday school, and work in the kitchen. But you know what? The chances of getting one woman who can do all of those things very, very well is slim to none. You're lucky if you have a pastor's wife who can do one of those things. And forcing those women into that burnout place is wrong because they're working outside of their call. And some of them will just be called to support that pastor you have. When my husband went into the ministry, everyone thought that I should be a preacher too. I had been the front man for our band, Crossroads to Glory, for 5 or 6 years, and my name always preceded his. Everyone always called us Lynn and Steve, not Steve and Lynn. But you know what? That's not what I was called to do. So this woman, Priscilla, in Scripture intrigues me. Now, we don't know much about her. She's only mentioned 7 times, but every time she's mentioned with her husband. Now, 5 of those times, her name comes first. So we know she had an important place in the early church. At a time when men dominated the field, Priscilla stood out, doing what she was called to do for Christ. That's why I wrote Embracing Your Priscilla. I want women everywhere to uncover their ministry. I want them to figure out what they were called to do and step into it boldly. Whether you're meant to bring up godly children, undergird your husband, or speak in front of thousands of people, I want to help you find your niche and run with it. Don't let anyone convince you that your ministry isn't enough or you don't belong someplace. I hope you'll join me as I explore this first century church starter, this follower of Jesus, so that you can begin to embrace your inner Priscilla.